So this next exercise is the savvy shopper. And the goal is to get the kids to understand about credit. So I usually start talking about, do they understand what credit is? Do they understand what credit cards are? When might there be some good times to use credit and not use credit? So we talk about, credit for buying a home, credit for buying a car, versus credit for buying maybe a brand new stereo system, or credit for buying really expensive clothes, and the benefits and when it might be a better decision to use credit than others. Then we also talk about the real interest rates on credit cards. So it's pretty amazing when you tell the kids that if they spend $100 on a credit card at a 30% interest and pay off just the minimum each month, it could take them 8, 10, 15 years to pay off that card. I think their eyes kind of bug, and when you tell them that that could take them $500 to pay off their $100, I think they get a better perspective. I've also found what's interesting, there's usually a few kids in the class that right up will say credit's bad. I'm not buying anything in credit. My parents don't buy anything in credit other than the house. And I really try to use them because I think they put a good perspective into the class as well. So then the game we play is Savvy Shopper, and as it explains, the kids all start out with some money. Kids love money. This is another area where they're in table groups and they get really excited about this. Who's going to have the most money? Who's going to hold it? It's like better than, it's like Monopoly money in their eyes. They really enjoy having it in the dollar amounts. And they'll go through and you give them the cards and they have to buy all of them. And what I do to play this game is I walk around to each table and I usually kind of fake shuffle the cards behind my back because I don't want one team all the time to maybe randomly have the hat card coming out. Also sometimes maybe I want to slow a team down, so they might be getting the hat card a couple times. I find that the kids usually get this game pretty quickly, understand. I don't think I've ever really had a team, other than maybe once or twice, buy something on credit. Really quickly after that first discussion, they all buy it on cash, and it is a pretty quick game. I think the biggest thing that they kind of bicker about among themselves, which is funny, is which ones they're going to buy first. If they're going to buy the cheapest items first, so like your hat for $20, or if they're going to save in each turn and get more money and buy the bike first. So I actually think that's the most interesting thing, is to see them and how they're going to do that. But like I said, I think I've had one team once decide to buy something on credit.